I've always wanted to be a farmer ever since I was old enough, I guess, to think about farming. And now that we are farming, I just love farming. I love the animals. I love working with the animals. It's not all glory. You do have bad days.
But yeah, I like to garden and I like to be outside and I like to do hay. I like to when we get through with a job, it's hard and we go, whew, we made it. We did it. We accomplished it. And we got through it. But it's been good for our family. It's been good. It was good for our kids, the boys that taught them responsibility. They had a job to do. They had to do it. If they didn't get it done then, they had to do it. Come back and do it another time.
You know, you play football on Friday night and then Mom expects you to get up at daylight and feed chickens. So those are the mornings that's kind of not so as luxury. But farming, I love farming. Of course, it's bred in me. Mom and Dad and my papa and generations before have all farmed and had cattle.
Being a mom, it's teaching them a job and teaching them the responsibility, but also being able to move, go with the flow. You know, some things works out good and some things don't. So you just take the good with the bad. When
you go out and one of your cows is no longer with you, that's not a good thing, but that goes with farming. That's part of it. When you're dealing with animals, and as many animals as we're dealing with, the outcome's not always like you like it. But I love to farm, I love to mess with animals. It's more hands-on, long hours. Some of it's good, some of it's not so good.
I have the cab tractors and the round balers. When we started out, we had a 2020 John Deere and an old square baler, and we square baled everything. We fed out of the back of a truck in the wintertime, stayed stuck 24/7 when we was feeding. We didn't have a front end loader. We didn't have the luxuries of a round baler. We went from there to where we are now, to where it's cab, radio, air, round balers, net wrap. From the time the buzzer goes off to the time the gate latches, you're in 13.5 seconds and it's rolled, it's wrapped.
I don't know, is to let my kids know that we've done all this for them and that we give our grandkids a place to build and a place to have a start. Because everybody needs a start. We were blessed with the start, not necessarily land, but our parents and grandparents helped us a lot. And I think it's just to help our kids get a start and to help our grandkids. I tell my kids all the time, you better be as generous with my grandkids as we've been with y'all. You know, they've worked hard, but we've also helped them. And I guess that's the futures that my kids and my grandkids appreciate farming, appreciate the land, and appreciate what God gives us.